everyone, we are Seafood. We are an app that provides information about top-rated dishes in a local area. While going to our app, customers can choose their criteria that meet their needs.
You may not know about this, but here are some basic facts. 16 million Americans eat out once a week. The average menu contains 93 items, but the menu card only offers limited information. So people in the restaurants always who wants to look for specific information only have to go to Yelp or to a specific website. We want to solve the problem by providing the customer specific and detailed information about the dishes they got offered in the restaurant.
Our solution, as Jimmy mentioned, was that we provide an easy way for users to use our app, and they can search for food and filter the results to suit their taste. Yeah. And our competitive advantage is that unlike Yelp, that we offer search results for individual dishes and not just for restaurant discovery.
So, yeah, here's our website. That's the business website. We actually built two websites. On the business website, we just try to engage the customers or recruit new customers by introducing them our new product and how to use the new product. Like search, find, and know and see it before you order it. That's our 2 steps. For the
Now, indirect benefit to our restaurants, because we know social currency is pretty much the new currency now. And we want restaurants, if we can get their top-rated dish to trend, we want them to be willing to just come to us and provide us this information. And then we want to provide them data regarding the top-rated dishes, if individuals or users actually like it and prefer it, who's talking about it and what. And then we want to eventually become a prestige image. So they're just like Yelp, how they have it on the window. We want Seafood on their window so they know that they can find their individual rated dishes as long as they have the prestige image of Seafood.
As for our launching strategy, we want to target Monterey County or Monterey Bay area. This is because there's a lot of tourists, a lot of restaurants that we can target, and it also gives us a small controlled environment to test our product, to fix any things before we start expanding.
As for the recruitment, we would like to start by contacting bloggers because they have a lot of followers that they inspire. They share with them their lifestyle, the restaurants or the good places where they went. And we would like to offer them promotional hashtags or promo codes so that they can share with their customers and they can have reductions. We also are on social media, such as Instagram and Twitter. For us, it's very important to feel proximity with our customer because it's important to us that our users feel related to us so that we can understand them more and we can meet their needs.
So how will we engage them? We will create awards for best dishes. And so there are different scales there. So we have global, national, regional, and local area. And what we inspire to do by this is create an interest with culture and maybe even history as well. So we create some interest in the consumer by saying when they're looking at maybe a local area or even at the global scale, we could see, if there's a relation to our users and think, oh yeah, my grandma used to make really good fried chicken. I want to see what is the best fried chicken. And on local scales to global scales, and we believe that will create interest enough, as well as our categories with general. So we have best Italian and best Mexican. You can definitely get more in depth with that. Indian style food or even English style food or American, which is actually a blend of everybody. But and then even specific. So we have best lasagna, best tacos, or like I mentioned, we have best fried chicken or something along the sorts. And then we will convert them by emphasizing on the quality of importance. We want to keep businesses competitive and consumers interested. So by keeping businesses competitive, it inspires them to really think about what they're putting into their dishes and the time that they're putting in, and also in the quality of the ingredients too. It can be even explained in our website's descriptions of food. So, and then also our website's guests become bloggers so that they can sign in, rate and review, and upload pictures. It's user-generated, kind of like Yelp, but we're again becoming more specific into the dishes and not just restaurants. And we're also kind of inspired to generate facts other than opinions. It's also one of our main points. And then to socialize through social media. Like, I just tried the best tacos according to Seafood. And we believe that this is going to create a connection with consumers to actual businesses and inspire more interest. And the last is, like how Inez said, is to give bloggers attention, to get people talking about it and raving about it.
So now, meet our team. I am Matthew Thomas. Robert, of course, cannot be here. He's the founder of the organization.
I'm Henry Ventura. I lived here all my life, so I'm the expert in Monterey and know the areas for our launching strategy.
I'm Houston Hansen, and I have an eye for insight.
I'm Ines Budalev. I'm the marketing and communication manager.
And I'm Jimmy Fan. I'm an international student.
As for our revenue, we want to have a freemium kind of app. We have the free app that users can use, and of course we have ads, and then they have the small one. If they want to upgrade, they have a small one-time fee to upgrade without ads, and also they can log in and save their favorite foods, their favorite restaurants, and their preferences as well. And also search listing priorities. Restaurants can pay or pay us, and then if someone searches for like the best tacos, then their tacos would be on the list, higher on the list. And then also restaurant banner ads. If restaurants want to specifically advertise their restaurants, they could pay us to put it on top of our app.
Alright, so financing. Our costs have gone up about $150 since for the past month and a half, and with the purchase of the domain for seafoodapp.com and things like that. We're expected, well, our partners expect to spend like another $160, and right now we're bootstrapping it, but we're actually here to ask for roughly $50,000 to pursue our marketing strategy and our customer acquisition to expand. We would like to thank you for our time, and even though he's our international student, he's our tech guy too. He's designed all this. He's had our Pantheon website linked back to all the social medias to our actual website, and I do not know how he did that, but any questions?
All right. When's the expected time that this app is going to be available for consumers?
Robert's planning on launching it after graduation.
That's the second.
Yeah.
So it's tomorrow.
He's planning on pursuing it and actually getting it going.
Yeah. So what do I get for upgrading to the premium besides getting rid of the ads?
I mentioned that they save their preferences, save their filters, like their favorite restaurants and things like that.
So it becomes a library for this information.
Yeah.
Efren?
I was just gonna say, I think you guys got it easy. You know, food is a common thing that everybody has, and you know, you guys can attract the customers to the food. Everybody eats food.
Have you guys thought about where you're taking it after Monterey Bay, or what the next location is, or are you guys just gonna scale accordingly?
I have not thought about that. That is a very good question. We'll get back to you.
So I'm curious on your revenue model, why you're choosing to charge consumers for this. What has you think that you can actually get consumers to pay money for this versus the companies that are getting featured in it?
We plan on charging users the upgrade model because we're targeting more general audience since we pivoted from special preferences to top-rated dishes. So general audience, less likely they would be willing to pay, but the percentage is smaller that we're targeting more. So I don't know how to explain it, how do you explain it earlier? Yeah, we'll have more ad revenue by targeting a larger, I guess, general population.
So with people pretty much trained that they're gonna get Yelp for free and all of those kinds of services for free, how are you gonna convince them that they should pay for this one? Which is, and I fully get the difference between this and Yelp, but it's still, I think, gonna be compared by people to, as a Yelp platform versus a game platform or a radio platform where they're used to upgrading.
The boss isn't here, but his point that he's trying to make is that on Yelp, the value that's delivered to customers is by documenting things for the business. So you're actually serving the business. You're not serving the customers. The customers are using you for information. You're providing value to the businesses, which is why you can extort a fee out of them, is because you provide something directly to them. In the case of Yelp, what they do is they'll let you generate as much good commentary as they like, and then when you hit a threshold, they charge you and they say, hey, if you want to keep this good publicity, you owe us. That's traditionally the industry's model. And unless you think that the target for high-end dishes is going to attract such a unique customer that they'll bear this fare, I would argue that you might want to consider changing, looking to charge the businesses.
So despite our picking on you about your revenue model, this has come a long ways.
Yeah.
It's pivoted a lot and has developed a lot in the last few weeks, so good job.
Yeah.